Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tricky. And yes, this is another amazing edition, guys, of Wake Up with Trickett. I hope everybody's doing well on this money-making meditation Monday. As you can see, it is raining. Yes, guys, thunderstorms, lightning, the whole 9 yards. God is showing out. Through nature, Mother Nature is doing her thing. And, guys, I've always said that the rain, God has showed me a few years back in my quiet time. He showed me that the rain is symbolic for his abundance. And I was like, why is that? And he was like, because no one can measure the raindrops. Even if I just let it rain for 30 seconds and I poured it down, there's nothing on the planet that can tell you exactly how many drops fell. And that is symbolic to my never-ending abundance. So I am never running short. I am never on bare minimum. I am never running out of anything. There is plenty of everything. So don't allow anyone to convince you that there is a shortage of anything that I created. They cannot speak for me. There is no shortage. The only thing that you can allow someone to do is give you a limited mindset. And as a man thinks, so is he. And so you will become limited because you have the power to create your reality. And you can create a reality of abundance, of love, of prosperity in all areas of your life. Or you can create a life of lack, of limitations, of scarcity all over your life, of poverty in every area of your life. The choice is up to you. Do you believe man, or do you believe the one who has created all things? That choice will be up to you. But hey guys, this is Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett, where we are thinking outside the box here, outside of the matrix, guys. There's no way we have learned everything. There's no way we've been taught everything. There's no way our parents knew everything. And with that being said, guys, while you are here with me, you will grow and learn, and I will grow with you and learn. And we will grow together so we can be a better version of ourselves. Because that's what it's all about, right? Why are you living life if you are not striving to become the best version of yourself in all areas of your life? So, if this is your first time coming across my page, it's not by coincidence. And I would like to say welcome, peace, love, and gratitude. I hope that you stay for a long time and not for a short time. And so hit that subscribe button. And if you like my vibe, then you show your boy some love. Hit a like. Leave a comment if you're bold enough. It's all good. And if you're not, and then it's all good. I don't worry about algorithms. I'm bigger than that. Whatever's meant for me, God will have for me. So I don't place that burden on anyone. It is what it is, right? I'm an extraordinary being. I walk in a completely different light. But I don't shun anyone that is asking for those things either. They have that right. So, if you are one of my new subscribers, welcome. I hope you stayed for a long time and not a short time. And show some love, not just to me, but to everyone you come in contact with. Why? Because what you put out comes back. And who wants some hardship back? We understand that we have to have tests and trials, right? Yeah. But tests and trials is different from bad karma coming back. So let that just be a side note there. And if you are my A1s from day ones, my OGs, I love loyalty. You already know how I roll. So I respect that you respect the game that I'm putting out, and you've been with me from day one. So let's just jump right into this, guys. It's been thundering, lightning, and raining extremely hard. It just slowed down on the rain right now. I mean, it was raining so hard you couldn't even see. But let me tell you, outside of that being symbolic for abundance, God's never-ending abundance, it's also symbolic for the washing away of all of the low vibrational creatures, negative demonic entities that have been attacking you from behind the shadows. You know, the people that don't want to come out in the open, but they want to attach themselves to your energy. You know, the people that don't want to show their true face, so they wear a mask and they speak one way in front of you, and then behind your back they speak an entirely different way. For those that have been on this journey for quite some time, it's time. It's time for us to get our rewards. We've worked hard and diligently, and we have been faithful, not perfect, but faithful on this straight and narrow road. And this storm today is cleansing away those demonic energies that stay hidden, but they throw their stones and act like they are not going to be called out. They act like they're not going to be brought in front of the public. They act like judgment is not going to ever come to them. They are so prideful and boastful that they actually act like they are bigger than God himself, as if they have created everything that exists. But these people will have a great fall. They will be humiliated publicly. They will be incarcerated. They will lose their health, what they took for granted, because they used their health to do a whole lot of negativity, to throw their rocks and hide their hand. They will lose their positions in life that they misused and abused. And instead of being upright and doing what's honorable, they use their position to think that they can give out negativity and actually act as if no one's seen it. So in their eyes, they don't believe that there's a God. Even if they say they go to church, they don't believe that there's a God, because God sees all. And if they believe that he sees, and if they believe that he sees all, and then they would know that there is no secrets. Let's plot something in secret. He's listening. There is no secrets. And for us chosen ones, he's always going to reveal their secrets. So it's like they have monitoring spirits constantly, because God is like, I hear everything. These dummies just think that they can actually go somewhere where I don't exist. So they're delusional. And so we leave them to their delusion because of them being delusional is why they're going to fall and how great their fall will be. It's like stacking up that house of cards and you knock it over and they all come tumbling down. Not just one, but they all come tumbling down. Yeah? So guys, the negativity is being washed away. A clean slate is being given to us for this new cycle of life that we will begin. So this is a good thing. This is the universe cleansing out all the toxicity and giving us a straight and narrow path, but it's not going to have those in the shadows that has been causing you, me, and others that have been on this path, the issues that they have been bringing to us. And yes, we have fought them off. And I say them because they never come by themselves. They're delusional. They think they're stronger, smarter. They think they're more high-ranked. But then again, they come with an army. Anyone that claims to be chosen, anyone that claims to have that connection with Spirit, with God, and they have to have an army of people to help them, they are not who they say they are. The minute they have to scream, "Help me," and then they have shown who they truly are. Because we have, and for the most of us, have fought this fight alone in the flesh. Family doesn't understand us. Friends don't understand us. People on your social media pages don't get you because they're not chosen. No shade thrown, they're just not chosen. So their topics are different. They're just different. The things that they engage in is different. Hold on, guys. And because of that, we are left alone pretty much, isolated pretty much, because we don't conform to the norm. So we stand out. We are put aside. And we fight these battles for the most part alone. But in the spirit we have an army. Angels, ancestors, and so on. Michael the Archangel protecting us from evil. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't get it, nor do they wish to get it. So many people have a desire to stay asleep, but they'll call themselves woke. But they carry no gifts. They carry no power. What they do carry is tradition. And God speaks about tradition in the Bible. And it's not in a positive way. Because he understands tradition is part of the matrix. We've always done it like this, so when will you ever get to learn anything new? When will you ever be able to grow? So that's why the slate is being wiped clean. Those that don't serve your highest good will be cut off. Those that don't have your best interests will be cut off. So many of these people, when God blesses you, me, us, will try to circle back, even though they didn't support you at all. Their prideful ways will expect for you to support them. Their prideful ways will expect for you to lend a hand, to be there for them, to have understanding. But where were they when you needed it? Where were they when you were changing and developing? Where were they when you were going through spiritual attacks? They were nowhere to be found. So don't let these people guilt trip you and try to quote some scripture that they don't live by because they were never there for you. That's why they don't support your channel. That's why they don't support your movement. That's why they don't stand by your belief. Because they have not been a support system to you. And that's why your relationship and my relationship is so close with the Most High. Is because that's all we had to depend on. They didn't. They'll say they did, but then again, they had gossip. They were always on the phone talking about someone, talking behind their back. They were always engaging in things that don't serve their highest good. So therefore, they didn't understand us. But we understood then, and we understood that oil and water just doesn't mix. So we cut ties. And these same people will try to circle back. And they will expect for you to be there for them. Oh, you have money now. Oh, you're doing so good now. They'll try to gaslight you. Tell you how smart you are. How well you're doing, as if you don't know that already. You got it out the mud with none of their help. But because they're in a low vibrational spirit, they'll try to circle back with their hands out and gaslight you with some false words that they don't even believe in themselves about you. Because they were the ones talking about you, trying to hurt you. For some of us, even trying to take us out. But because God walks with us and we walk with the true living God, He did not allow that to happen. Ancestors, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, they would not allow this to happen. That's why the enemy is perplexed. I've thrown so much at the chosen ones. Why are they still breathing? Why are they still here? Why have they not just perished already? Why is it that we're the one perishing? Why is it that we are the one passing away? Why is it that we are the one getting sick? Why is it that we are the ones being incarcerated, losing our mind, taking our own self out? Why is it that we are the ones that are heavy burdened, no peace, no true love, no real relationship with the Creator of all? They'll ask that over and over and over again. Because that's what they're saying now, because they don't understand. How are we still standing? How is it that I'm messing with their YouTube channel from the connections that I have that work at YouTube? No shade at YouTube. But they have some bad employees. That's just, it is what it is, period. And so they shadow ban our videos. You can look at my account all day. It's been shadow banned for a long time. I don't care. Because what God has for me, no human can ever take or stop, period. That's why they're in awe of how we continue to keep going. Why do they keep making videos when I just keep shadow banning them all? And the numbers are ridiculous low. And the people at YouTube eyes haven't opened up to see this shit. And we keep getting away with this. But that's an illusion that they're getting away with this. Everyone has their appointed time. And God is in no rush. Not when you own everything. Why are you in a rush? You know whenever you say this needs to take place, and then just like that, it will take place. And that'll be it. So they would have had a time, a moment in time, where they were able to be crooked, steal, rob, shadow ban, take your views, and do things of that nature, thinking that I'm getting away with it, because once again, they don't believe God is always watching. They don't believe it. They just believe we have trees and all this stuff that we have. And it was just here, but there's no one in charge of it all. There's no one listening. There's no one watching. They just believe fairy tale, whatever that fairy tale in their delusional mind they have. But us chosens, we understand that there's always someone in the spiritual realm listening. There's always someone in the spiritual realm watching. So when they say, let's come together and we're going to be slick and have a meeting in private, there is no private. That's why it is written, what is done in the dark comes out in the open. How is that? Because there was always someone listening. There was always someone watching. Genius. But they'll learn the hard way. They'll learn in a way that will be humiliating, that will be degrading for them. And they'll have to live with that. Because what you put out, you get back. And even though we've been through so many challenges, we continue to keep pushing. We continue to keep taking that next step and that next step and that next step and that next step. We don't give up. For the chosen ones are relentless. And that negative energy that people call the devil, which is just a negative energy. That's why people say raise your vibration. That's why people say raise your energy. Why? Because the higher it goes, the closer to God you become. The lower your energy, the poorer your mistakes. The poor decisions you make. Your decisions do not have clarity when you're in low vibration. You're not able to see things as you would when you're in a high vibration. You don't attract good things when you're in a low vibration. When you're shopping or slumming in that spiritual ghetto and you're hanging out with all the demonic entities that have their avatar bodies on, trying to portray to be human, but really they're from the underworld, roaming the earth, going to and fro to see who they can devour. How do they devour you? By getting you to sink down to their low vibrational level. Because they know, if I can keep you in this low vibration, and then you'll be depressed. You'll be taking medicine for this sickness and this illness, because when you're in a low vibration long enough, illnesses will attach themselves to you. Because that's where you're dwelling at, so that's what you're attracting. And that's about it, guys. Get ready for your new cycle of life. Because God has swept, has done a great sweeping, and has ordered the angels and ancestors to get rid of these negative entities that have been on you in this last cycle of life. Because every cycle you're going to have challenges. Every cycle, it's like a video game. Every time you beat, you know, you beat the a level, it gets harder and harder. But then again, you're smarter and smarter. That's why you keep going up more levels. Some people beat the whole game. It all depends where your mindset's at, but you're always going to have the opposition waiting for you. It says it's as if they have sounded an alarm and said, look, the chosen one has beat the last level. Now they are moving up to another cycle. I have stronger demonic entities waiting for them here. More trickster spirits that are more clever waiting for them here. And where they couldn't stop them at the last cycle. Let's see if we can put a stop to them at this cycle. And it's up to us to continue to be victorious. Because we walk with Spirit. And Spirit dwells within us. And greater is He that lives in you than he that is out there in the world. And with that being said, guys, I'm Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett. You guys are all amazing chosen ones. We are most definitely winning. Don't let anybody tell you different. If you're tired, get rest. I know it's been a long fight, a long road, a long journey. And some of us have went through more than others. But the same thing, but one thing we all have in common is that we're all going through it in some shape, form, or fashion on this straight and narrow path that we all agreed to take. And we accepted this path with our free will, not being perfect, but far from karmic. See that red bird, guys? I don't know if you can get on I don't know if this phone is picking it up, but I have an all red bird in front of us. I get all blue ones and I get all red ones. Those are like spirit guides coming through in a bird fashion. Believe it, don't believe it for those that don't understand it. Hopefully one day they'll get there. But we don't have time to wait or look back or accept people back in our lives that were never there for us. Till next time, guys, I'm throwing up the deuces. Write your name in the stars. Keep shining. Keep winning. And the enemy will keep taking ale after ale after ale after ale because we do it so well. I'm out till next time.